If you're gonna have a party, then you better be ready to party hard, with all the traditional favors. Drinks, dancing, music, knives, poison, bombs, and bears. Okay, maybe you shouldn't party that hard personally, but that's how you do it in Party Hard by indie dev Pinocchio Games. Party Hard is a game about a man who is fed up with his neighbor's constant partying and just wants to get some sleep. However, that man is also a brutal psychopath, choosing to end the party by any means necessary without stopping until going around the country and crashing each party he encounters. You'll enter each party armed with nothing but a knife, and the only goal is to kill everyone. You also have the capability to rig traps, sabotage environments, pick up other weapons and tools, and also call in support from time to time. Regardless of your approach, you have to be careful to not be seen doing any of these attacks. The overall system works very well, with partygoers only calling out if they actually see you commit the crime or walk in on you standing near dead bodies. The environmental attacks work as a sort of freebie and won't alert people to your presence, but if they see a dead body, they're likely to call the cops, which tends to make things more difficult until they leave. If I had one complaint here, it's that I wish there was even more environmental interaction. With the procedural style of level design, these objects change position, making it interesting with room for replayability, but I still would like to see more to interact with. What tends to happen is you stab a few victims, hide a few bodies, and start activating traps, only to run out and wait for the NPCs to break away from the crowd one by one, thus repeating this step over and over. It's still satisfying to single out victims, but the game gets really exciting when you unleash a big attack, forcing the stragglers to run into surrounding traps, which I wish there was just more of this action going on. This brings me to the overall design and tone. Party Hard is a modern-day 16-bit game in a half-cocked bird's eye view, which definitely brings a comparison to the similar-styled game Hotline Miami. But where Hotline Miami was fast-paced shooting slugfest, Party Hard takes things a bit slower, invoking a lot of technical planning and thinking. I think this is great, because rather than be a copy, it's a very different game that will appeal to the same audience. If you enjoyed Hotline Miami and enjoy puzzle-like stealth, then you'll enjoy this. The music will also get you pumped and excited to play. Right away, I was bobbing my head and enjoying the music the moment it started until it was over.
Speaking of dead, wasn't your...
The story was good as well, with a recollective style narrative involving a cop and an interviewer discussing the path the murderer took. It kept me hooked in, and was very well done with a few twists here and there and decent voice acting. It took me a bit over 7 hours to complete, but I'll definitely be playing again and try to get faster times and better scores. Overall, Party Hard is a game that you should play. It has good replayability, the gameplay is smooth, and I encountered only a few technical issues. Its gritty story and violent nature are entertaining, and the soundtrack is just awesome. The only negatives are, as I mentioned, the environments could use a bit more interaction, and I would like to have had more weapons and options for traps. With that, I'm giving Party Hard an A-. This is definitely one to pick up, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a second one. I'm Connor Maya, and thanks for watching my review. For more gaming videos, hit subscribe or check out UberCrit.com. But for now, here's a closer look at Party Hard.